Hey, happy Intuitive Tuesday. So, a lot going on right now. I've got a lot of videos I want to put out, a lot of messages coming through this weekend. Um, and they love to come in during the night, like when I'm trying to roll over and go back to sleep. And they'll be so powerful. And I'll be like, yeah, it sounds great. And then I'll wake up in the morning and I didn't write them down. But today I went to do a couple videos and I just seemed like it just wasn't the time to put them out. I was very tired. I didn't feel like putting on any makeup. I just don't feel like doing things. I'm studying some courses right now. It's just a little interesting energetically. So I had talked before earlier about our innate ability to learn how to work our intuition. And, we really have to learn discernment. And that is learning how to judge well, not partially well. And we're in a very chronic acute state right now where discernment is very critically important. And so because of so much that is happening, we have everybody reaching outside of themselves for all kinds of information. You guys heard me say that to nauseam. So practicing our spiritual athletic tool of stop, drop, sit, connecting with our breath is extremely, extremely important right now. So tapping into those innate feelings, that blood, body, flesh, bone, the juices of our God source self, by aligning our circuitry boards, our nervous system, our rhythmic of our heart, our energetics, how much we're overextending ourselves, underextending ourselves, staying more neutral when our body might be saying we need to make a decision about something, maybe making a decision when your body's saying, stay a little more neutral. So we have to really learn to bob and weave and play with these energies that are just talking to us left and right, but we're overriding them because we got to be on the phone, and then we're getting energetics from, computers and cars and just all these things, our personal business that we have to take care of every day, that fight, flight, survival thing that all override a lot of the time that we need to just stop, drop, sit, connect with the breath, and align the intuitive self. Now, what got me brought onto this was because a lot of people lately I've been hearing will see, sense, and feel something, and they'll automatically react with a negative response because it's unknown to them. It's unknown to them. And so people's response is, get away from me, kind of thing. Instead of just really tuning in with that, judging well, and understanding everything is information. Nothing can harm you unless you allow it to. Now, also, we have a lot of what I call backup tools, secondary tools, pendulums, cards, calling other people. And these things can create a habit that's going to actually mask any progressive movement of your intuition, to be able to instill your intuition in a way that is intended, will be masked because you're using all these other tools to get confirmation. So I would encourage you to take a step back. Keep it a little more simple. If you're using pendulums, make sure that you're cleaning them properly. If you're using cards, make sure that you're cleaning and clearing them properly. If you're using stones, if you're using whatever it is that you're using, prayer, make sure that you're asking, clearing, and cleansing so that you're coming on new with new questions and answers that you seek. And there's not all this bogging down of old material on these objects that you're using in a secondary way to get answers. The first thing you want to develop is your own innate ability your own innate ability, your own self-empowerment. And then you won't reach outside of yourself to have questions after questions after questions, and then maybe not accept the answers until you have all these backups that confirm it. Now, we do sometimes get in our own way. We have an emotional IQ that gets a little bogged down, right? And we really need to know something that's on a personal level. And that's okay if you need to reach out once in a while to get confirmation of your own answers. But look at it as confirmation of your own answers. And if you get an answer that is conflicting with what you're getting, now you need to really tap back in. Say, am I inclined to be more in tune with what this person has answered for me? Or am I more inclined to really maybe dive a little bit deeper into the questions that I'm asking and the answers that I seek? Seriously, it doesn't need to be complicated. If you want to go over to embodimentofthesoul.com and schedule a 1-hour session with me, we can talk about how to use your own innate tools and get you going where you start being your own barometer, your own ebb and flow, and your walking, living, breathing intuition. I mean, that's how I live my life, and I just can't imagine it any other way. And it makes me happy. It makes me happy. Not that I'm right most of the time, because it's not about that. It's just about censoring what it is that works for me in my energetic bodies in this given moment with the energies that I have, so that I can make the best decisions for the highest part of me in order to be the deepest, strongest God source anchor. That's the end game, my friends. So let me know if I can be of assistance. Much love and light. And like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you on the next video.